You're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Go ahead, to stop up, see me. Don't so much, but I was young. Begin to say, I'm moving. But you don't so much, I'll be it. Begin to sing the money, I'm still in the other. The simple, the cause, and the one from the other. The simple of the mistress, and the other. The simple of the mistress, and the other. What you say, shine, why is that so hard? Very country, but in the very innocent. We take out sound down the pass of thing, baby. We see a shine, but that's about excellent, very country. But in the very innocent. We take out sound down the pass of thing. Invite you, invite you. Yes, Mr. Omumra Nayin Komo. We are going to just chat for just a few minutes. My appointment inti eneno menkasa enche. Me ba be kwa no. I've been meaning to do this since morning. And unfortunately, ene mankwa adwuma. Inti onu a wo hwe me invite you obi. Invite you obi. Invite you obi we no so share the video na yenko. Mun share video no na yenko. Entem so a menim se enkrofo aye busy. Tama me de eba so ne no. Ebi ana enye tama the expected way no ntino. Mesremo share the video na yenko ena ye ba bedi nkomo kakra bi. Ye ba betututu ye ho fo kakra. Enti se wonsa kan video ya mesre share the video so aba so a. Yeah. Share video no ne yenko. Ena ye bedi nkomo wa ye ba bedi nkomo. Ya hwehwe niam mu a ya hwehwe interviews. There are so many things. Yes. Ye ba be analyze niam bi. Na ye de atu ye ho for what? Na Ghana for mama ye ma odon tina ye ntem what? And love is the only thing that can trans ade nyina mu. Ebu ade nyina for yes. And na ye be kasa ye bedi nkomo nti mesra ofra obi no mra so. And na me say me appointment nti no me ya ne ntentem na me bobo ne ma bi so. Me bobo ne ma bi so tell ne yakọ. Onua ne enti ayete ha na nya hwe why? Yeah. Onia, thank you for joining me. Your brother Kwame Nyankopon Shao. See, people are talking on. Moma memfa eniama bi entudwa na yen ensua de kakra emfiri mu. Onua wo hwe me akwaba. Yen brother yawo. Afari akwaba ena siska glo akwaba. Me mamu nyina akwaba e de ba fa hodie wa uni YouTube no nso koho na one yen enkodi nkomo e wo ho nso. Yen papa is it Wahab can simbi or say Ghanaians are slaves. Ghanaians, yeah, slaves, Emma Obi. And I've been always saying that. Say yeah, slaves, Emma Obi. Kudos to the Fix the Country group and freedom fighters to tell you the truth. And Yankupon enshira omopa mama memfa niam bi entoto ekwan mu na ha ade. Onua wo hwe me Ghanaians ye slave ma obi ampa ye slave ede bia ye do obi sene ye ho unim ne entra because of yen way of mefa ne sentete entete ya yade ama wo ne se obi oye ohempon bi mom na wo mom wo ye ohempon na ko a ntete emiye yen papa ya sama okan ye. I've always been saying this, say we hate ourselves so much, say the reflection of how we feel about ourselves is what is in Ghana on the grounds. Uko udan echi uti udan fefefe mu for corner wall no ko dan echi na kohwe otan bi egu o. Ko wo got anim ko dwam na kohwe otan a egu Ghana. Eno ehwo asem na eneme no ba bekan. We hate ourselves for real. And the reflection of how we feel inside is in Ghana. Eno na egu ya bonten na ye hu no. Eno ne ye potholes. Eno any schools a yesisi wuremu a nketere mom na eko school. Enwo na eko school nkraman imponchi nyina enya school dan ewo Ghana. Onipa eti we eduase eti enti akunya so nanso imponchi enya hospital ekosan ho yare owokura wo school ewo Ghana. The reflection of how we feel about each other. Ye tan ye ho to the extent say nia medi bema me nuan de medi ma yare inti otan ne ho odi aduane ne no wa yare be bono o chese o ye chiri ye ho say ye tan ye ho. It is a reverse psychology in the essence of hating a friend, a father, a brother, a sister, a neighbor. No, you are rather, it is a direct hate to yourself, to your body. Yem papa and Wahab are some kind, and I've always been saying it. And no say the way obronin shishayo de ba yenkuro no, every structure laws bi a yebele wo Ghana bia echro tan ema ye hu. Oni a wo hwe me monhwe dada frog mama frog out in New York. Monhwe how it plays out. And national production. Look at dada frog, the way or producing the videos. Share enkrofo ma dada frog me say they have MPP. Put dada frog sani ebeya the production will attract into a wa woti Ghana komodo heli dada frog ye that temporary enkoso na what dada frog abra bom so awie ye obekọ down no. It is a direct hate to yourself. Oni a wo hwe me mama me kan sha monhwe eko na ba omo ekasama MPP nyina no ma me a wo hwe me a bisa wo hu a wo support to dada frog a wo ti Ghana say hifa na wonam upia bonsuo to a atache no egu dada frog na ho ana say egu we eko na ba na ho. Mama me nkyere made a servant is a leader. Look at Wafaya production. Share even way Abraham Moshe osi owo dom shani production. How poor the production, because mamika semicho obia enhepo no, it is a sacrifice and omo yama mine and so omo no Ghana for kutia. Look at Wafaya what Ghana shani production woko she abrantie wo hwe ne fo corner wo ba bi krotia obia nso na sen intino enkoswo is not directly to him. When the intelligence group under the category of the theory of stupidity. No, look at David or Henry David Kurampo or America or UK. Our German. Look at the production. Look at how poor these are. The servants of the nation. Hey, Monshe or freedom fighters for production. Now Monshe say, is it anywhere near how glitter or by four camp a hoye fair? Monshe ekuona ba a okasa ema oman na wo a wote Ghana infuturo aye wo na homa wo hepo no maami a wote dwam awiahyew awiahyew sama kroboni beka se wangena ongena inkrani beka se ongena wachenchem na hospital eni ho ye ko ama hospital ye ko ama better road ye ko ama schools ade miensa wei a emma ekromu anase emma oman ekoso hospitals, road, schools emma ekro ekoso development ebemu no what Ghana ena you see what time in the effort of helping somebody say wo be dia yare no wo be yare nso ampa eno nti yenkuma omo ye dwuma pa e wo man no so no there be o ko amania o ye nti wo hwe Ghana obi ye yie okosoro na obi hye na ase na ne o hye na ase no ebre nso eye ne de so obre because onim nia ono wa ye yie no. How foolish are you? How stupid are those who says nia mede bema me yonko de medi mayare? We hate ourselves to the extent to say one more year come together mpono esan that hate nintino say obako suggestion we are all fighting for one thing. No onu a me say we are all fighting for one thing, and so one more fighting for one thing because of this hate. Indirectly they are hating to the extent to say ni obe no kwampo ochire na adwen no kro ne no eye hate inti ene yen condemn na yen fa desperation enye adwuma. Oni a me, this is a sickness of Africa. Or time emma yen hu, it is indirectly directing hate towards ourselves. Because Mamika Semichiro that frog may say, kudos to freedom fighters and fix the country group, because Ushomwa, their productions are not fancy. They are servants. They are the indigenous Ghanaians of the land. The indigenous Ghanaians of the land. Shawomo mokuma maino. Shawomo production. Wa wote Ghana. Wote riem. Reaction. Shade we are one MPP candidates aye ye. Na wube di ayare. Sa wube tuama ni on free o kampumu. Obeye kroni ye enti. Obeye kroni ye. Ebegu wufi your small face. Obi se mempese obi di menim betwitwi famunti. Enti no me vote ama ni obe say no. It is a hate to ourselves. Ni amede bema me nua de medi mayare. You are putting sickness in your body. Shedi mama Fred, say Fred, otiwa na ade bi all of the hey I produce all of them you have to pay money. You think frog me who say why advert am obi o. Who do you think is hipping frog? Dada frog to build his way me fan say ni production and I say ni the way ni systems or the kasama MPP no what Ghana accommodate was a dada frog ama aye fancy ama emebu no ma dwen ewo fam omo nwene nkwa akire insu akiri omoself. They are also hailing for dada frog mo ekona bamu to have a better system to operate so they can throw dust to your face, to the good things of Ghana. Me share ekona ba one day bi Mami bi freye or say budget 2022 budget na ye dia ba na be boa Ghana for no. Look at this so hey obi kura bomb pa ye say Ghana for we fix the country group umpe Ghana here because ma this killer
budget no mo de aba no enipa dasani ye wicked o ye chiri ye ho me say we hate ourselves to the extent to say ye bema onua ba akupe into Ghana osikeni dan esi baby a ono no dan no nko anaso pie free gate no ho na bra behwe area ho ubehu o maame bi one ne ma esi apata Ghana ni ye die ene se obeye yie na ne nua wa ho kirem Ghana ni ye die ne se ohu se ne nua ho kire na eno na e kire se ono wa ye yie wo kiri wo ho eno na yen papa al Wahab kan ye no o say Ghanaians are slaves to others but they are not, and say and it is said there you are stealing. Once a Debbie Mikacho, the only way you would progress, the only way you would challenge, you will go up is when you challenge yourself, when you put yourself as your challenger, when you steal from yourself, when you cheat yourself. That is how you grow. But Ghanaian indirectly no obey ne ho bone. You hate yourself. Many me Jimmy no adorso. I'm telling you, you will steal from your brother and until who brother no nkoso, but you will remain poor. I open up a restaurant. I have to tell you the truth. Ya india moame ba kumpo. Me say na no me de wo call China for area. China for nim se kromo adwuma ni ho. Ebra Ghana ni bebra wo kromo ano China for Indian for Portuguese for Sri Lankan for hwan for omu nim sa ebra no wo kromo Canada ampo. They don't know that. Why? Because China near buya juma. And they group themselves in one area. So their money goes around. Stimulate near Obama they buy stimulate package, you know, they buy almost stimulate economy. No? So India ni beko ni yonku India wako dija. China ni beko ni yonku China unia kodija. China ni bebwa ni yonku China ni. India ni bebwa ni yonku India ni. Portuguese ni bebwa ni yonku Portuguese ni. Why for omo buam mama ye powerful. Ewo baby bia omo be group omoself. She China ni wo ukrom. Me pa chow only China ni ye neighbor. And I said China ni yonku China ni no mu ye neighbors. Oni a wo me say we hate ourselves, ma we are in one group. We are supporting one cause. But because of hate into no, omo support one cause because of hate into understanding will never prevail because of hate. So love is what buys, it's what gives birth to integrity, loyalty, and all those qualities that comes with it. Love and a man nipe who say I am not qualified. Eye odo. Odo and a man nipe who say menua ade ne nweke ma menje mu ma wo na mempia watiko mom na wo mom wo nko. Eye odo and a man nipa yesa. Look at yan Iranian for Arab for country. Omo de odo enye sika. Omo de odo enya vision. And omo de accomplishing omo mission. And that they are on top of the sky. Even China ema. Oni a wo hwe me ma ade we are singing hate. Ya tu hu nyom sa papa Felix. Ya tu hate hu nyom sa otan. And as I say ye dua otan aba. Ye dua otan abana Ghana ni bia bedua otan Ghana for de yentimi nya de mbomu o na ye gya to ho Ghana for de yentimi ya adwentimi nya faako na ye gya to ho e na ye dua otan aba e na me nche me appointment inti I will leave you here, but think about it. Yan papa Al Wahab obeka asemi kire yen say Ghana for are slaves to others, not to themselves, meaning it's a reversal. Udi ehwede we ayeye no onua bekwa kogigi we ekwana, because ekwana eka ekasa omoti ase eno ne yefre no kurasini obi foforo ka kasa foforo pa. That means say odi ade foforo, you cannot stand for change. Mum pen sakraye into de bia no, we don't look at promoting our neighbor, so our neighbor can also be independent. We are only promoting ourselves. Into the biano, ye neighbor nani bebre yen. Onu a wo hwe me mamika se wo don ho a and you will sow a seed in obi life. Send your no so ne ho beto no na nani ambebrew. But a sign pesemen kuminya ni otan any ahomaso any mpendie hunhum no any tumi hunhum a yama na di ekotene wo ya brabo minti no ye bema ye nua no ho akyere no eno na edi akotene wo ya ban mu otan ye tan ye ho to the extent to say ye mpene ema ye nua enko anim ye de odo ena recognize say I am weak, my brother is more vibrant and can do the job. Inti muma yenja ono na onkoso. Inti Ghana fo be hwa obi atutu buo ewo baabi. Ye moa ye nua ma ne nua nkoso. Obi atutu buo, obi start bibi, ye ntimi finish danso. Suku na sisi nwuremu a enketere ekomu no. Yen nwene nia emra ye de betoto kwan mu se suku no. Our brother or sister Obano will be forced to complete hospitals. Say, okramai ehia yaresa na se oko baby na se bibi kochana okramai nkora wo hospital wo Ghana ho. Owo ewo suku ewo Ghana nketere ewo suku nwansan ewo suku wo Ghana enipa dasenetete nnuase ni nyina eye the hate otan a ye wo ma ye hunti. It is reflecting in our actions. And then the end result is what we see. Got a more ye fin, eye kweku time and eda got a numuno, eye amma time and eda got a numuno, eye abna hu time and eda got a numuno, eye kwesi hu time and eda got a numuno. Would danye chia ya near go, ya Johnso go, hu time and ni binina ye jesi wamano. Johnso na insio eto. Na hohoro na ebeye te se de nsuo yiri Ghana no eye otan wonua ne ho tan ene junso na ya junso agya ho no wodan na potobibre aye homa wonwene se ye renovate no. You don't know about renovation. Yemfa ade enkobo ade nkrom ha ekwan da bi ekwan mu atokoretesi ho tretesi ho omu juri kwan no mu oma yi kwan no foforo da bia edan wei omu defense sesi ho ye ne foforo. You will think say afa no omu mbudan no. The foundation is there already. They add on top of that foundation, so it always looks new. Maybe Nia Kwame Felix, it always looks new. Ghana for yen time and then the reflection we see in Ghana. Inti indirectly no yebema ekwana ni production yakoso because okasa emma impayinfo bi. Inti what Ghana area show ye ni more e de maun yen otu Kumasi age wo travel bedu Accra ansa na niema bi wo ho a unsa ka wote obuase age wo bedu Accra wo kwan aye potholes your time hwe kwan a eda Ghana the hate it is control or time bo kwan ne ho menu a wonam Ghana a wodu baby atro or time bo ho because a reflection of what lies beneath your leaders and no what lies beneath your chiefs, what lies beneath papa what lies beneath them because unia akasemboni afa aigbeni ho aigbeni nso na ekura sekan wunia aka asemboni afa opepeni ho ono nso na okura tu a aboa nanka oba wo so nanka ode bebo no nanka wanya wo fa hodie aigbeni na ekura sekan na ode be yi ikwan mu ama wo nso mo aka asemboni afa wo ho nzimafo mu nkrofo infantefo mo si omo ye jokers nso ono na okura pen esa nka okire ade bia wahu wo soro ho nanka okire wase ono na okura pen no nso wo asantene wo say away or your fantini or your jokers kwa mam papa ata ye joker inti wamu no ya hwe ye hu ye hu say ye obia e wo ne stigma mo se krobafo ye bibi eno nti wo obi kasa na so ye kroboni ubisa ba bia wo firi ansa na watie no your time indirect or time ti woda so timpotoyemu woda so ti atachem you are still in your field because it's saying you hate yourself. You are hailing for nana no ntena apekam na wo de atena nam at the chenum. Look at developed world. The leaders are rather on the ground. The leaders, or ti ejuma nase, or explaini ejuma, or use rhetorics, or use jargons, or use any language that you will not understand. Will leader no oba sono krampo, or use languages I won't see. Now, what town wuntino would dom meboa. You hate yourself to the extent to say, would do leader no would do. Hey, people are dying just to say, omube hu se obi momba beye omuhimpon na wo remaining as aqua. That is what is going on in Ghana. Now, let's look at on the other side of, if you were to love yourself, this will be the result. If you love yourself, you know what is good for you. If you love yourself, then you will know, say, he will not do himself or herself a favor. He will also not do you a favor. Intino onfa odo enko bata ade foforo. Instead of say yayem papemu. If you love yourself, anka obehu say ohene na otiso na wo heli na wo hwahwa no anka obehu so ohene no wanya yare bi. Anka you will rather tell ohene no ne yare a wanya, because you love yourself. You will rather be asking for the things that would make you progress. You would rather be asking, demanding for a niyama ebema wo enkoso. Enya niyama ebema dada frog ni production aye fancy, because he's speaking for a few leaders in Ghana. Maminka se minchiremu na mama yanti ye ho ase say ye de sa o time we nia ose odo ya Ghana ni ose odo korampo no enko anim, because we are not the patriotic Ghanaians. Yentime mfa ye ho emmo afore ye. Anka obehu se wo mom wo na wo ye leader no, anka wo nkoyi obi so ye leader. Anka wo behu se wo you are a leader, unkoyi obi so ye leader. Yem papa Wahab, I will plead, say you will see yourself as a Ghanaian. You see, we use the words, but then we don't know we are talking to ourselves. Yeah, Papa. Everybody is seeing what you are capable of. If you say, "Oh, you say you chasano," or who say nechi achia. Everybody is asking for the right person to come, but the right person is seeing himself and say, I am not enough. And I say, men pesa mede me hu. And I say, menim men pesa Ghana for di menim ebe ye fem. Yem papa, as a leader, ye di wanim ye fem. A leader sacrifices for the masses, for his nation. A leader and a sacrifice for the land, the country. So a leader, we are looking for leaders who are willing to sacrifice. And the people are saying it is you. If you love yourself as much as you said you love yourself, then please love your people to stand for the big job ahead of you. This is an encouragement for you. Said the inkrofo who say wo betimi no mesrew fa wo ho to ho na mere pino ye we say it is not because say you acted and a man when you're guilty, but guilty is also go for the one who knows what to do and did not do it. There's a law that persecutes a lot of people because of what they failed to do. Neglect to do that, failure to do that can also make you guilty. Yeah, Papa Alpha Al-Wahat. Me wa Canada ha me pleading with you. I watched you many times. And Krofubi esubai edi. Enyama we yin edi ema woma efrese. At least stand for something. Kasakwa be mu nama wano. And reflect the youth of Ghana. Emre we mu ena wo within a few years ubeburu 60 na ye kano. You are in your 60s already. We don't need any opinion. You are in your prime time right now. Ubetimi atete. Ubetimi duplicating who you are and son were departed from Asasu. You can join NDC, you can join MPP as much, whatever you want. Look at somewhere and speak. Let your voice echo into the way your system no. Menko yo bi kuro ye. Onu a wo hwe me. Mumma yemfa odo. Mumma yemfa odo because odo aganafo ni ama yentimi enyina faako. Odo aganafo ni ama yentimi enkoso. Odo aganafo ni ama yentimi nya ade embom na enkabomo the rule of two, the law of two, the universal laws which outthrows every law with nipaye. This universe, there are laws. I said, when you miss it, when you miss the law of this universe, so would the emra nipaye edibuao. Enti yam papa alwahat. Me stresse nyankopon bekasa kyerɛw. Na wadi emra the universal laws no so. Na emra nipaye no. Endi muaw. Na endi wachi. Because ye yako impotoyem. Ye wachiri ya yira, we are in the wilderness ama ye way out as Ghanaians, and we are even sinking more because of the hate we have for ourselves, because those people saying they are on the same page in Pono, because of our time, because of our time, when they are giving feedback, it is a language of hate. But yet we are in the same camp. You see, young Papa Kofi Kuranten so person ye president. But you see, every time we give this man, and now I share another one and he used the language of Obi Bisane say, people say you are arrogant. Why do you think they are saying that? I see, by me knowing the truth and by me, you see, when you confuse confidence with arrogant, it means the language you know crown here. There is an arrogance and there's a confidence. The confidence is speaking in the work. You can explain the work to a layman to understand what you are trying to say. Arrogant is putting others down. There's a huge difference. Young Kofi Kuranten, with all due respect, the arrogance, and then you use the language, and then you have the nerve. Look at the word nerve. What's I the infantry to tell me say I am arrogant? What diatem? What diatem crowning? Kofi Kuranten diatem onim sawe diatem. When Misa say, I want to understand. Ahubrasie kasa ena ye kano. You see, when Ghana for obika said your tia chirewa jinidi instead of saying sekuro. We are always surprised at the behaviors of our leaders, their work. Ekufuado are surprising Kofu because you ignored what he said. Or you're arrogant, or say you have the nerve to tell me Kofi Kuranten or someone tibrofu, or no one want tibrofu, because if you use a language and people are telling you what you did is wrong, and you still have problem with it, you are arrogant. That's not confidence. A confidence, I have confidence in myself to be that I can do this because I know the job. Mejuma me, I am confident in this because I know the financial system. I know the system, the software. The software SAP, we use SAP. PSAP, we use PSAP. Sauti I say, we also use a lot of different software, trilliums and all those things to work. So I can speak about the system and the rules, so the process and the procedures that I use to accomplish my work. That is confidence. The arrogance, Kofi Kuranten tiasia, another what's the same mistakes. He's not willing to understand and hear Ghanaians. Now, a leader who is not willing and does not accept the fact that people are viewing you that way. Hey, and if you are a freedom fighter, that's a one team sense, and you hate it. Or people are even making a comment to say, you don't like, you hate Kofi Kuranten, you don't like Kofi Kuranten. Hey, Minya, unim Kofi me do mo Ghana. Me do Kofi Kuranten to say pen or don't in American way actually no. Mamenka semicho I will never be a slave. I have studied enough. I have gone through enough as a liberated African woman to enslave myself just because somebody can come up and speak foolishness. Say, a son say, "What bad me? Hey, Papa, Mina met me a casa me papa, and Mina papa say ne hundawa, Mina met me din to Marco Franem." You should know the difference between arrogance and confidence. The arrogance of Kofi Kurantini utterances put others down. Arrogance means to say, "Oh, you're arrogant." Hey, go look up the word arrogance. Let's look up the word arrogance for people to understand what I'm trying to say. And then look up the word confidence. Kofi Kurantini said, people have the nerve to tell him he's arrogant. That word is arrogant person who uses it over for the people who question him. That is arrogant, and I will say it again. An arrogant person looks down upon people. Otimi bien anoka say your level is not on my level. Niami chirechire omu no won ti ase. Samenti ase de ana na wo chirechire. Nia wadwene eye low unnim nia meka no. Eni ade na se menim nia wo kan de that it does not apply to me. It is not what you know. Papa Kofi Kurante, Mamika Semcho. It is the reality on the ground. It is what is happening. Yawania Yesia was suku demo as a salesman. Yawania Wuton, you are not selling Ghana. Every system you say you are bringing, it is a foreign to Ghanaians, and Ghanaians has implemented foreign languages. And I say, I am telling you, and I will say it again. Ghanaians has introduced foreign languages, and no na say Ghana e krono yedete ekrono esono. Foreign languages, foreign process, a Western world arrogant way powerhouse with keeping the poor more poorer and making the richest people more richer. The word arrogant is revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. He is arrogant and opinionated. All right, stop talking where you say you are confident. There is a confidence and arrogance. Say, who catch them and say, "Maybe say, no, my junior small. We are arrogant. Arrogant to say, what's the maintain? What can I say? But you are not doing a good job explaining yourself. But then you are leaving it where you alone understands what you are saying. You are arrogant. You are not willing to come to my level. Ghana got a more yama uti America. You are coming as a president. And Crawford common diomo, you are not on the ground, on the field doing anything. What per president are we talking about? Obi obabe chuchum kuku omuana. And I say yapo obi obabe chere yembrofu. Any teacher for yamwa e was school them. Onu a wohweme. Arrogant or say having or revealing an exaggerated sense of one's own importance or abilities. He is arrogant. Or say, what is the word arrogant person? Exaggerated or disposes to exaggerate one's own worth or importance. Omo bisani say, ade no nkoye MP to start or say he is overqualified. Foolish. Abodam papa. Who is overqualified? Only who is overqualified? Mama me mekekan semwa. Who is qualified? Who? You see, obio who ni who say or was sourcing obino or ye, and only the word arrogant. Now, let's look at the meaning of confidence. 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 Let's look at the word, the meaning of confidence. The feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something, firm trust. We had every confidence in the self. And then when you are confident, the state of feeling certain about the truth or something, it is not possible to say with confidence how much the increase in sea level is due to melting glaciers. Confidence, okay? When you have confidence, it is the believing in what you are capable of doing rather than putting people down, okay? Feeling or showing confidence in oneself. So self-assurance. You assure yourself, say, you are capable of doing the job rather than telling people, say, yes, when you were asked to say, people are saying you are arrogant, you know. A confident man and people who are not arrogant will say, I'm trying to understand that myself. I'm trying to see what I have said, what I have done to leave the impression. You see, it's not about what you say. The equity law, it's not about what you say. So when you make somebody a boss, or the boss the board of where almost say it is not about what you said, it's about how the other person felt. Yeah, Papa Quentin. So one take this psychological law, yasia, then you are not ready as a president. Mamika asemichiro. Utimi eka chiro bi asembi. Wo a wo kan ye no wan miini. Wan nwene ho ankwa chire, but nipa da sene ne fel ne o ka chire no no ne wo ka chire no no felt less of a human being. Me pa ocho, the important right now. Who should we deal with? The one who felt less of a human should be addressed. And ya wo kan wo de waka to ho, wan ne say bini. Na baby a wonni gu ye no ho ne asem na ye ka no. Yem papa Kofi Koranten, and an arrogant person would dismiss, overlook, just like you did yesterday. I tried to follow you to try to see why I should support you. And up to today, you have not given me a reason. So we are not looking for salespeople in Ghana. Negotiators. We need people who are going to manipulate negotiation process. How are yet to me tongue at Diama Brofono? Near Emma Ekufuado lithium in the 20 years, it's worth big. Three and nona yadi baba san yare lithium na say yadi baba use gas in the next couple years. Yam papa only a hu enimudie nti wakoto ama weifuo Australian for and no mobile to lithium no for free because ye ni hu nim de ye tan ye nkuro no ye tan ye ho say ya anwene ho ama ye maburu na nsua ho ade kakra ya koton. Yam papa Quentin can be part of the negotiation team. So what you say to negotiate because he's a salesperson. But Ghana is not for sale. Ye per se, di edwa eba kronum. So we need salespeople to be able to eloquently put a value on the things we have. And I think for that, Papa Koranten is good. But as a president, would domia men dimatem so would dom. But or time wa sing say Ghana for yankan bom. Niamakai obi bet or time ya woman mintino. Wubeka, you see, without knowing, I saw Brony or you're racist. And so are they bibini or you're racist or drop or and so when it comes to valuation, still ano or Genesis be before lack something. It will be before or time Ghana for time we display it without knowing because we freedom fighters or say freedom fighters should stop pushing him forward. He is not the right man for Ghana. And you're the love you have for yourself. Into na ultimately cancer. Into one year, who say Kofi Koranten is not more human than I am. Hey, what time will hunti and I will pass out? Wouldn't ya kasa? Would the atem didiemum? We are in the same camp. We are all freedom fighters. We are fighting for Ghana. We are not fighting for any leader or any MP. We have been doing that from 19 Kodo. It has not helped. Let's change the narrative. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to know, say, you don't qualify. You're Papa Koranten. Love yourself to know the right place to go. You can't say you can be an MP. We say, bro, MP. No, so that means to say you are arrogant. So I want to the word arrogant. I say, brofo kasa, enye chi kasa, mesra, won't chia, won't brofo nase. Arrogant, homaswo, and a confident in your GDA. Mesra and a matcher was an arrogant and maso confident GDA. Would you who this bet me? Jimmy Woody or my Juma me Jimmy Woody say Kakrana minimum a GDA is a limit. GDA has a limit. me genia ma ho den etimi yankoten, but arrogance goes above. Arrogant kyerɛ sɛ wotia nkrɔfo so na wode yɛ nea woyɛ. Wo se yɛn adwene yɛ class 1 na yɛ den na yɛtimi atusu wo as a president. Wo se we are asking elementary questions na yɛ den obi owo elementary question deɛ ɛne ɛsɛ elementary answers na wode ba mind. Only I am being frank and I'm being critical at this time of Ghanaians in our lives. We should be frank and critical. Or say you are always on point about Kofi Kuranteng, Papa Frank. And I'm sure say you sees the same thing. There is a huge difference between arrogance and confidence. Go and search the word. So what I've just said, share David or Hindi David. Look at the production. Ghana for moon book service. Look at production and your fancy. Look at what for your production and your fancy moon book service. A serviceman, a service to the country is what we need. Hey, look at Abraham Moshe service. Look at Okatechie almost service. Look at young boy be a shady. I don't know one stampo stand as an MP. Hey, maybe me stingy. I mean not stingy. I'm frugal. But maminka semicho. I will support a good cause. I don't know standing as MP. Young more voices at the table to make decisions that reflect Ghanaians' voice. If good Ghana need the reflection is bad at your time. Got the your time, mamma time, abrajua who time, kwesi who time, kofi who time, ama who time, neguyam got the Let's sing a love song. Let's sing love song for Ghana. Nase who do Ghana. Shapotorobi bre I want crofo chain Amazon no pepa. And I'm also train coffee. And no or tiny yawama yahuno. Shasa yama dada frog production fancy. Yama a quanaba fancy. What town home? And I want to mean cano crack. And my one you found who dear and free. The slave master now. Marana yadia to her. Ewa Ghana edi Ghana kunya. Because omo emran koma omo this budget no buy no. They don't pay tax. Hey, in pain, no, almost say Donald Trump and she attack from one shed the way RIS afforded still best triple no, the nako court, Sika yebe triumphing one. That is all mine, and no cre mine no, and no cre a fifi a DFA, and no cre fifi a DFA, Munja Mukurono, potholes I would do, manholes I would do, and Yama can kind crofitity as she shall away ho, ya kumkumu sama, ya di nipanam, or say, Afensu obekum. Obekum aya ni answer to correct behavior. Papa Kuranteng when suya de. Obekum as a correction to behavior because they are going to what? Be assess or dim pay for the tumwa omo be into sika. Onia e komodo do Papa Kuranteng komodo. He mamika semichiro enipa no etiase a eye sika. Why? Because it expands our learning horizon. My horizon mubie yen territory. Obroni edni ewudifo na what or the buying mum na bom ho na nkrofo ko je hoko sua de ma ye de abasuku dan mu expanding koso. Foolish. Osi den omo be say Ghana sika. Sikenti no MPP for almost kunkum nti wonso oba for kunkum dia, then who is who? Hey, we say instead of opportunity for Ghanaians to learn from our behavior, your paper history they be a Ghana for the yendi your paper history we don't preserve. We don't reserve history. Inti yankum ekunkum ekom demo minti munkum omo. So who come out the Adriani Bebro, Munkum Painfona Wagana no, at the Adriani Babagana. And then you don't speak well. You see, you don't speak well of your past presidents. Kufuado is current. We are speaking about Nyama or the Atutu Kwema Nyama Esisi Wagana Nieka near the boy Kufuado din. Say Kufuado and ma and Nyama nye easy man krono. But mean kase Kufuado. Anania up ni stand there for no. The man stood for Ghana for, but ni ways ni measures And you chose the wrong wabo akokora. Ni obetimi aye no oye no. The candidate you should choose. And then you spoke ill of everybody and they come no money plan. We AJ Kufuor ni plan. We AJ Rollins ni plan. Atamils ni plan. Just obi ni plan. Onia, that means to say, nim aban ni mu ye. Yepemra, omo matwa unhwehia will not make you corrupt. Enye kum. How do you bring job into the system? Wan kwasa umukura menye nso wo adwuma. Because na adwuma wo ye no, you are a slave to obroni ewo America ho. How do you liberate your people? Dia de na wabaye makuro na meka say you are rendering service to Ghanaians. That is what we are talking about. Only like I said, I have appointment as I said, Meko. But to think about what I am saying right now, not juni hu ye fakwa adwendwene mu. Na hu say, are you doing yourself a favor? Do you love yourself? Do you put yourself first when you are making decision? When you are voting, are you voting for papa na o pese oria ade bi brew? Who are you voting for? Osman Mejenfua, I know from day one that that man is going to be bad news. Focus Ghanaians and do the right thing for our country. Nyankopon Shira Mami Jenfua, Mami, my pretty woman. I marry Nyamin Shira Thema. You are Nyamin Shira Samoa. Nyamin Shira Kofi Cranton is a repackaged version exactly of Nanado. Media me so saying Nanado. I'm telling you, Kofi Cranton does not listen. You see, Nanado did not yet share say obi ebepe adwuma nia onim hu nim de no obeka akere nia onim hu bibi no obeka akere we no ne ref eno ne yes tell us about what you've done in the past na wabeka onim hu bibi na obedu adwuma mu nia oba beye ne de the employer ne nim but mamika some already Kofi Cranton based on the interview ne kire say nia oba beye no onim hu adwuma bia based on the interviews ne kire say adwuma no kro ba ma ye no oni hu animdie Ekufuado had animdie but ne oba be ye no na afeli no because say oni hu ahoden so there was animdie na ye wo ahoden wo ho animdie ahoden so ehun animdie Cranton anim ehun ahoden no na ye se ye ntra ne hwe na woni wahunde a wo be de nya nya ora menua mo. Let's be frank and be critical about who we choose and who we are. Are you voting for Cranton? Would the Cranton chino me papa chow? Bribinti na wudi na chi anasa wonso pesa wubedi we adie bi wo Ghana ho. You hate yourself that much, you say. You rather fight power to yourself. Onu a wo hwe me e ma ne nya de se Ghana aye kashioko. Ghana is tilted. We are halfway to say we are not leveled. Ekrom ha yeti ye because of obia nim responsibility and what they are capable of, what they should do. Intino aban obi oba so no o wanim dia bro o widini no inti waseti measure bi ada kwan mu se wo kokora na okwa kopem aban we ma ono abechew or de ne mmara no ba abechew. That is who we need ewo Ghana. Obi oni more than ni amemevisi ha oka asema embema makoda adwene Kofi Cranton sem oka nyina eye primary ono say obi ebisa primary question eno kire say Ghana ni a wo bisa question no o say wa adwen so a o say onimu o wanimu die sene na confusing arrogance to we confidence. There are two different things. Onu a wo hwe me, choose wisely, vote wisely. We have foundation. Let's build upon the foundation. The foundation is strong. Just the materials now you use no and they are weak. Now let's bring strong materials. Now you fan building a nation no. And no namaka wasem kudos. Mame ka sem we biu. Wofaya Shady Avraham Moshe Ohineba David Free Mind Family omo ti America sugar we baby sugar baby and mama posh mama owo no so wo je my hobby we show bia production we are all servants. Yes, service a minor just for fancy. na hwe omo kasa ema dada frog mo hwe omo production ye de sika na wo ye omo ye open ho pa dia dada sugar droppy my lovely sister Usha, obi ate ne living room. Meti me dan ketewa. Matu mi back me ba ne bi o matu afifie na me de high studio. Meti me dan mu. He, obi a me ye commercial kora nka say me visit de tro na fetu a oni ama ye a watoto yika. Badada frog mu. Hwe say wo a wote Ghana wote mfuturo mu. You are hipping him. Wote mfuturo mu mpanfo no sika na say ye de ko bi adwuma ma no ye de tua dada frog ka. Yedi top niama ma no onfan kasa emputi mfuturo onfan confuse you na mfuturo uni mo okura okudi kwakoje mframa ewia bo hyew de adum hwe fi otan egu kuro no so wote Ghana wote ewiem na woton ade wabo abrewa na woni mabawa e pre adwuma won so wo say MPP for more for nana na yedi sika na esesa nka yedi kosi community center ma wono sika na esesa nka yedi ma wo sika kitwa bi for a little caution bebre nkofo bebre omuntua tax they are not in a system because the system is difficult emre bi a yedi bele bia no e kire otan e kire se kokko gina ewiemu ma wiammo otan emra e kire se kokko tua middleman ka otan mra Yesi deben otan tax otan ade bia MPP be introduce bi a kire otan hweniama road kura mosisi kura kire otan accident sisi Ghana accident si a nipa 10 15 20 na ewuo nyankopon hira mo munwu sa mo pene sa mo ntene mu na mumma oba akonya yie na wo de da so ya akoa eno na yan papa Al Wahab e kan ye no you are akoa to somebody. Hello. Akoromfo no omo de na mafoforo no.
Your social has been found suspicious for some
activities.
It is very time sensitive and urgent to hear back from you before we proceed further with suspension on your social media.
Abrochifo akoromfo no. Do you think say ebi ni a akoromfo wa system omo de omo ye technology akoromfo yon say ya frame say me social insurance number we na aban no ekromu aban omo de caution notification say no revenue Canada be frau say u social security number ye bibia nti frɛ number we na ye say da this is intervention we omo frɛ merwafo no ebi na frɛ me o say me social insurance number medical obi o frɛ wa say these are the things education I sanka TV any ukọ we ministries ho na you will see things that educate what ho na wo de wo hepo corner na corner production cost because wo town ho na wo hepo omo ayem kasama MPP ama aye ati say lifestyle nkola ketenkete no so epese ye papa agete nyankopon sha Raphael yes it's been a while so what you say so look at it properly akoa bia no ne ho ntade eya na mfata wo de hwe akoa bia ne kasa wo ti ase oka nkuro mu kasa oka wasase ne so kasa mo hu say ya be ka foreign country kasa mam nyankopon hira mo share the video me pa mo cho mo share video no me wo YouTube too obi mo hu say maye commercial wa ha me nya commercial wo hu say metimi dan mu na me ne mo kasa yi metimi ran ha wo hu me maba wa mre mu picture na ebo ho no we kire o say metimi dan mu enye fancy ye ne mu kasa raw say de tie na menka be me ye me yie ema ohia ema wo abra baboso da bi sauti ase ye chiche unsu ye yie a me so me ho betome me hu ye yie a me ho betome we are talking on say what's the topic we are talking about how we can love yourself first ukotena play mu a you say help yourself when there's an emergency before you be able to happen Ghana for etan wo yankasa ye ho indirectly you say medima yare instead of say mede bema obi fufuro adi eno na e play e wo ya bonten so garbage ni gota ho nyina no e ya kosua ho tan eje ho tan eno ede na reflect ya komemu na reflect wo Ghana ho no inti medima yare instead of saying we are helping somebody because we consider ourselves as slaves to someone, and we remain a slave. Obi ahinkwebi or himpombin kuamum, and every language we speak put us down. And no nayama dada frog production. Usha omo kasama on no name Ghana for the layman na yepen koswo for Ghana na. Look at the Ohene David the production. Look at Sugar Mama, Sugar Drop production. Look at Mama Porsche or UK the production. Look at where you fire production. Look at where Avram Moshe production. Obia meso obia se even Avram Moshe kura look at the production and fancy. Okwana production. She say MPP this kano apa Ghana. Edi ama okwana oti akwento MPP sikana yesa yede koye botan. Yede ye light na edumu ofio. Yede ye light no yede apa ohun. Ena yede ama America for ena omo de production said ye be ya on be kasa gum. Omo ti omo ni esi abrochi for so because ye na ye wo reliable internet into ye tuatu ankrofo ka. Inti sikana yede be ye Ghana ye ni. Wota wo hu ena wo no nso wote Ghana wato sika wo de beto dokono ba kono wo de ti internet so na wo de hwa dada frog ena dada frog unim sika o de yes adwuma no MPP sika na esesa nka ye de ye gota no infutro aya wo na ho nyina ensuo to a wo be kwa kodi wadwuma mu no esesa wo se dware biom Ghana ni dware pa ya akoso nsuo na efri ni ho no ba no be ka sa teche ko Ghana ni tim e ma no ma ye wig no ko jira omo nchen omutiri mu bon e wo Ghana mfifire ayo omutimu masa ama omutimu bon ena wo wote Ghana na wo hwe okona ena wote Ghana na wo hwe MPP fo wei MPP ni no ondo ne ho odo obi odo panyin odo hene odo wei they hate themselves and they hate themselves indirectly no eye otan a owo ma ne esesa nka ovotu ma na obetimi ayadwuma me say togbe a esesa obekum aboa na otata wo na okura togbe kuatuo but wo maami ato anansesem about togbe akiro nti wo ma togbe kwan e ma ne meto aboa no etata ohia na aka wo no fantini na wo so ye joka no kroboni na wo so ye tutu ni no ya to omo anansesem ayigbeni na wo se eduro e na omo de omo yo ne ma ye nyina na nka ye ma Ghana ye fe because we all have our strength people have strength everywhere many places and tanka ye strength bomu anka will be mighty no but ya tutu anansesem because of otan ena magana aye fin onu a wo hwe me wo ma me tan o ma o next door neighbor eno nti na common de wa wo tifi a o next door neighbor ntimi ma wo ne pampa ni bia waka no e otan ena ye de afa spirit mu obi aye spirit wo Ghana nyame nhira mo nyina me come appointment nyame nhira mo share the video papa Frank nyame nhira mo eje nyame nhira mo obi a wo hwe me nyina nyame nhira mo eya mo nko YouTube na mo nko subscribe ena de me de raw me wi am ye me exercise nti ena de me hye me exercise na mama nko adwuma me de mo bekọ ahemfie awiei anwumre hanu mo witchcraft me ka kire mo se me yi me tetem bayfo to afi na wo bekro mu a me kirew se de hanu mo sikaduro abrofo ni omo sikaduro anase omo beyie a wo krom ha no ha beyie no hu se oye maame abrewo hu se maame bia nanim ye hu anase obi a eniama ekukuo a ye de niama chakachaka atum ha beyie no efe attractive. I will show you what I mean this evening. Nyankopon hira mo nyina nyame hira